have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Washington Huskies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UTSA Roadrunners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Freeney. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game. Man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out. Just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why?
Breaks into the open. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Freeney. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Roadrunners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Roadrunners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, that's why that one fell incomplete.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there and they're down to the 24. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. He's throwing, and he will score! Touchdown, UT San Antonio! Here comes the two-point try.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Finds the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Gives it on the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got a man. It's Witzel. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Huskies are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Witzel. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Defense might bring the house here. Now from inside the red zone. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game. Gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now because of the pass completion. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. He lobs one high down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Fires to the middle. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. From the gun. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back gets the gift. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. Got it in the middle. It's Freeney. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Beck's going for the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly. Safe completion on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Memphis went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Tigers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Witzel. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to sling it on second down. Got it set up on the outside. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's going to look for a man on third and short.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. They get to him as he throws.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run play action. Makes the grab over the middle. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The Roadrunners are in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. And the Roadrunners will line up to kick off and start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Gonna run it. It's Witzel. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. Turning it on. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. The Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. He wants to throw. Gets rid of it. The trickeration goes awry, and it'll be 4th down.
That is how you play defense. Drop back, you let him catch the football, you go attack, you don't let him break tackles. Really nice execution by the defense.
And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That makes it a 15-13 game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, give on the inside. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. On target to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Rushes on him. Got it in stride inside the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gonna look downfield again. Here's the heat. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. And the Huskies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. On the run, it's Witzel. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Going to try to get it himself. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Roadrunner. This defense
Freshman.
big play and put him
Woo! That nigga nice.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Gathering up a head of steam out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So we open the final period with a third down play. They turn to the passing game on third and short. He's got it inside the 30. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly
that was cold.
The situation.
Too cold.
In the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Reese. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Roadrunners have their offense in high gear. Caught over the middle. It's Reese. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
They want to throw it. Looking to get it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And now on second down for this offense. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Witzel. Oh, what a cut! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
He's going to take off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Washington wants to go quickly. Defense playing a bail technique. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. At the 20. Touchdown, UTSA. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
35, Washington, 13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense in the hurry up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages just...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lobs one high down the left side. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Trying to take it back. Inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Caught in the backfield. It's Blunt. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Wants to throw again. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
23, Washington, 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get them to...
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. To the air on first down. He's going to fire deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Huskies!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it for a big play. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Some would say running the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.